welcome back, guys, to Necrosis or Necrophosis. So last time we ended up dropping into this world. It's not heard but felt. The whispers of gravity itself, cold and inescapable. Time, existence, consciousness all ends in me. I don't know if that's this thing talking or the black hole. That's what this is what bugs me. Like, it's all cool and everything, but we never get to see any of the denizens or any of the pole voiding. Any of the denizens or any of the anybody that lived here. We don't get to see them. So even though it's, you know, this one of the realms, the Lost Realms or whatever, it's kind of feels empty. And the organ must be hold the hunger it harbors. I know some one of these guys is gonna need an eye. The organ must be hold the hunger it harbors. You're gonna need an eye somewhere. Okay. So nobody wants an eye. Maybe here. Oh yeah, okay. Perfect. Just take these from Pyramid Head here. Good thing he's not gonna attack us. Imperfections must be fed upon and discarded. I'm assuming all of these are gonna want some food from me. But I'm gonna stick the eyes in there anyway. Kind of reminds me of like a Venus flytrap, but spectral or whatever. Not really spectral, but more like how do I say it? Otherworldly. So those are the things we're gonna use to feed the what a cute baby. I'm gonna take some of that one too, and that one. And there's no point in giving these guys names because they're gonna get eaten. So I'm not even gonna baptize them with names. Goodbye, Crunch. Denied the end by my nothing. Okay, let's feed this one and see what he says. Perpetual torment, the false devoured. All I can say is interesting. It's interesting. This is interesting. I don't know what's going on, but somehow us feeding and there's one creator before me. Feeding the Venus flytraps seems to help the overlord of the mini world here. Use my grace and end it all. Hell yeah. Just take it. What do I need to? Ah man, I can't even use this staff to do anything. I'm just gonna look around. This is probably gonna connect us to the main world. So this is pretty cool that we're this close to a black hole, but at the same time, like, we don't see anything. You don't know what's going on. They're speaking more and more, I mean, they're not speaking in English anymore, so that means that even English has its limits in the HP Lovecraft universe. I mean, I'm not really surprised, but then again, everybody's already dead, so it's like, the only living guy doesn't know English, so I'd give him a break. I think it reminds me of the Indiana Jones staff, but he doesn't carry it very well. He's like cradling it like it's a baby. I still think we need to go back over there, but this burden's overwhelming. So exactly where do I? No, this can't be. Okay, and let me head over to this one, because I have no idea unless. Yeah, let me head over to the new one, yeah, where you guys get new content, and then I'm sure I missed something, because I don't think more history. Titan's Desire. Read the primordial scripts. Within the Titan's claw lies the knowledge of the world beyond. Gnosis through pain. In the hand of creation, pain and pleasure are bound, for without one the other cannot be justified. Existence without pain leads to the numbness of life itself. Without the weight of suffering, one becomes indifferent to the many beauties life offers, unable to appreciate the depth of experience that only hardship can reveal. The creature beyond is one who can carve the boon upon creation. I don't really agree with that. I think it's still, you still end up numb anyways. Even if you feel pain or joy or whatever that, you still, at the end of it all, it just blends together. You don't really give a damn anymore.
Closely. Do you recognize it, little spark? This hollow vessel, this brain, it was once you, a fragment of the single consciousness that birthed all things.
Wow.
You scattered yourself to light the void, to fill it with life, and in doing so, you destroyed everything you were. That is your curse. This brain I hold is a remnant of your last cycle, one of many.
Cycle.
Dead, but not meaningless. I claimed it after your final breath ignited the stars and splintered your mind into countless souls. Every being that has ever existed, they are all you. And when the universe dies, you are born again, bound to repeat the same act. Always giving, always fading. You seek this remnant of yourself, but tell me, little creator, do you know what must be done to bring the universe into being once more? You must destroy yourself again.
I was gonna say that.
The single consciousness must shatter so that countless others may exist. You are the vessel.
Because they're tying it to the script we read.
Sacrifice. This realm is a key, a prison bound by the curse of Necrophosis. Free me, and you will have what you came for, and I will become the agony that is spare the pain of every conscious being yet to exist.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's get out of here. Absent altruism, thought extinguished. What about this guy? Identity stripped away through devotion. Absent okay, never mind. That's the same thing. So we need like 6 brains. Yeah, this is just the same stuff. Does anybody need an eye? I have an eye. Do you need an eye? No, these guys are just powering these. Okay, I gotta get out of here because this is definitely like something we were gonna. Yeah, this is definitely something we're gonna have to come back for later. Wait, what? What did he say? The gateway means sealed until the blessed mind has been attained. How do I attain this blessed? Oh, it's harvesting from the corpses here. Okay, fair enough. Let's get harvesting. I'm probably gonna go back to the other one and get the second wisdom coin. It's like okay, he doesn't want his brain taken, but it's over, buddy. You're dead. These are smooth-brained individuals, so they might not be very smart. There's no ridges in their brains. I'm just gonna. Should I? Nah. Let's just finish putting the. Let me see. I swear I screwed up because that staff probably should have been used to solve some puzzle in the black hole world. That's the other thing. Like I think that was a dreamscape, but they never really said what it was. Just went in and that's it. And the way they put it up, it didn't have any buildings. Like that's still gonna be my gripe here. My. Is that? Sorry, I was rambling. I don't know what the heck happened. That's still gonna be my gripe. Nothing. I just gotta activate the other guy. Can I? That's gonna be my single biggest gripe for this game. Is just the fact that like they don't. I like what they did. They took the HP. The how do I say it? The thought was good. Taking the worlds and actually making them come to life is really good, but the fact that it's just like a flat plane in the middle and then everything around it has a bunch of different pieces of terrain, but you can't even access them, so it's like it kind of feels like it's like an empty promise. She ripped her face off. What she ripped? Her brain? Don't take it. Stab her with a staff in the face. No, of course not. She's also smooth-brained. Carve pain into existence so it may awaken it to its beauty. Something's wrong. Hey, you better not leave me here with these. You better not leave me here with these guys. Actually, no, wait up. Maybe I don't have this. Actually, yeah, I do. Okay, so we're gonna head back down to the first world, just because we need that medallion. I'm gonna quickly just run around, see if I can find anything. I can't. So I can't go back in there. So I guess that's how it's supposed to be. What else? Let me head up here. Can you? Okay, there. Isn't this where I came? I think this is where I came out of. After the dude, I can't jump up though. Okay, so let's get out of here then. See, these guys are dead. See, it's just a flat plane, and that's it. You don't get you don't get chased by anybody. You don't get, you don't get to experience the actual world. So they show you the different worlds, which is cool. Let's read some guy's back skin here. The ancient script carved in rotten flesh reveals the following: the desire of titans, amid necrophosis, in damage and despair, an ancient breeding of organisms began their transmutation. Within the depths of their overwhelming physiology, a framework was formed, with designs strong and expansive enough to aid the cycle of creation and nurture its relentless drive to shape life. Each cognition, a temple that mirrors the will of creation. Though still decaying and subject to the curse, the designs within remain beyond the reach of chaos. Okay, that's a nice poem. Thanks, dude. Poetry is the best.
Valley ahead is a path reserved for gods and their chosen.
Do you need a brain, bro?
Only a vessel of worth may cross its threshold. Prove your divinity to me. Retrieve the artifacts sealed within the forgotten worlds, and I shall grant you passage.
I mean, English is still pretty good. I mean, he speaks English, so the only world we couldn't get was that one. We couldn't dominate was that one, the black hole one. But that's okay though, because I mean, yeah, you can have the stick too. I wanted the staff though. It's pretty cool. But that's okay because that one's probably gonna get sucked into the black hole anyway. Blessing of creation, acquire all the blessings.
Their whispers echo in the hollows of your soul. Only a vessel of worth could endure the madness that lies ahead. Go now and tread where lesser beings would unravel.
I don't like that massage table, bro. It looks kind of weird. You better not give me a proctology exam while I'm hugging this rock. Okay, let's see. This is so weird. This is really weird. Kill them. Kill all of them. Kill the denizens. I'm complaining that we haven't seen any creatures that are alive. Just us, and then when I see them, I'm just running them over. Die. Walk, turn, open the seal of death. What am I supposed to be doing? I guess the seal of death is at the end. We're harvesting souls here for the seal of death. can't turn the camera on. This is pretty much the entirety of the thing. There's no... Does that mean he's just gonna push the door open? Yes, it does. Open the seal of death. It's like, push the door open. That's what they should just replaced it with. Push the door open. Open door. I guess it wouldn't seem as epic if they said that, but it's like... That's like... I mean, again... Empty. It feels like I'm an empty promise, because... We haven't really got to go inside any of the buildings. Will of Chaos. These guys really like making like folk music with hollowed out pieces of sugar cane.
Behold, the bearer of rebirth, the dying ember that believes itself a sun. You have walked far, yet still you are not whole. A voice lost, a face shattered. Come closer, consciousness. Stand before us and rejoice, for even tools may bask in the presence of their makers. Look upon what you've become, a hollow echo. Scour the galleries of forgotten faces. Reclaim the shards of your old self, for even stars forget their names in time.
What do we get? Sort of a statue, that thing. Peculiar strain of villainy and offering to the one above gods. Some dagger or something. An icon of chaos, defiler of life and death. Okay, that's... okay. The gods feared what they could not control. That's nice. The Force spoke and the cosmos obeyed. They called it blasphemy. They called it power. I want to touch this guy's face. Let's see what he says. The face was not flesh, but a conduit. A vessel for the words that birthed stars. Or it was taken and the stars dimmed. This guy making the sugar cane noises. The mask was once a face, something. Sorry guys, a voice that could unmake the gods themselves. Now it lies fractured, a relic of what it was. Sorry. Such a handsome. Oh, you can't read it anymore. Dang it. Okay. Well, we have this, you know, this masquerade party masks, and we can just stick it on this guy's face. There you go. Oh wait, I forgot. This guy also has a. In the beginning, there was a voice. A word that bent the void into shape. But silence followed, and the void reclaimed its throne. Oh, it's the mouth. Okay.
Rejoice, for the husk has found a fragment of its forsaken self. Complete the pieces, wanderer, and tread the path that even gods fear to walk. But remember, even the path to divinity is paved with the bones of those who came before.
That's cool, thanks. I don't know who the heck that guy is. It's one ugly mask. That's gonna be my face. Don't tell me. Yep, there it is. There's your face. Now you look like a damn uglier ghoul than you used to. Oh, they took my. You can. Oh, actually, no. They changed the whole. You guys part ways. I mean, technically, I can just like go around them, but it's always nice if they you know, part ways so I can pass. See, this is interesting, but it's like there's no text here. Just it's a nice little diagram. Bunch of skeletons that are worshiping whoever the ground you walk on and stuff. Twisted by the winds of madness, the talent bears this tale. Bane of creation, in fetid Morgana lies misanthropy, the shape of chaos. Despised by all, he stands as the emissary of decay and the founder of ruin. This chaos exists neither above nor below the cyclical laws. His form and theirs stretch across all dimensions, forever entwined in an endless dance of destruction and creation. Another poem. Good job, Skellington. I really like your poetry skills. So yeah, I would like some see, this is the kind of stuff that I would like some backstory. Who is that guy on top of the throne? Who was the guy in front of him? Is he one of his priests or what? Who are these guys that are like sitting on these weird throne things, watching over this place? None of that is really explained. I guess that's the point of the world, but at the same time, it's like you're walking through the world, so maybe have some exposition. And then they'll make it quite so easy to get through the world as well. Like we're basically just cruising. I can play a jazz track, cruising down the road. That's basically I forget the artist's name, but you can play that one because this has been so easy. There's been no resistance. I mean, there was once for that one level, but that was it. Kind of reminds me of like a part in Warhammer Age of Reckoning. This part, but the abyss ahead rends flesh and consumes the mind. I mean, wasn't that the whole point of the entire series, that nothing that stands up against the old ones survives, and you're better off not knowing than knowing? Hi. So crawl in the hole. Crunch. The divine execution.
We, the five, have waited through endless cycles. Within this cursed skull lies the sealed consciousness of our ancient master. A force of maddening whispers and unspeakable chaos. Each cycle, the cosmos hungers for the raw, destructive power of unbridled madness. Without it, creation's delicate balance crumbles into decay. Your arrival rekindles a long-forgotten promise. Shatter the forces that confine him, and let the primeval chaos rise once more to restore the universe's destined cycle.
Anyways, we're kind of... It's a good place to stop, guys. I'm gonna follow this up on the next episode. I should have just stopped though right before we went into that guy's mouth, and the other, right before this, but I didn't want to just get to the end and then just stop it there. So we'll pick this up on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I promise to have another episode for you guys to watch whenever the next day is or whatever when I post this. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.